Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome to today's video, and in today's video we are going to be taking a look at a forgotten exotic. No one really uses this thing anymore. I don't know why, but it's pretty damn good. Outbreak Perfected. Now, as you guys know, the sandbox changed with Shadowkeep. Hand cannon's got a range nerf, Pulse's got a sight range nerf, but I don't think 450s were hit particularly hard. And the Outbreak Perfected remains a very strong exotic pulse rifle. If you guys don't know or you've forgotten what its trait is, parasitism. This weapon does more damage to enemies based on the number of Sieve and nanites that attach to them. And that obviously combines very well with the intrinsic perk, the Corruption Spreads. This weapon creates Sieve and nanite swarms on rapid hits and precision kills. Basically, if there's two guys stood next to each other and you get a headshot kill on one of them, the second guy is going to be pretty much almost dead. And if you're already weak, he will die. So it's really good for crowd control. But the main selling point of the Outbreak Perfected would be actually its stability. The weapon, even though the stability stat shows to be poor, is an absolute laser beam. There have been many theories as to why it's so stable, but it is what it is. It's very stable, it's very reliable, and in this current meta, I think it can really give hand cannons a run for its money, as well as obviously having that added element of crowd control. Now, is it worth the exotic slot? Probably not. Bygones or Blast Furnace would probably do just as good a job, but if you're looking to try something out that you haven't used in a while, or just basically an underused, kind of underappreciated exotic, Outbreak Perfected is a solid one to use. Now, obviously we're in a game here on Javelin, Survival at Legend rank, and let's get right into it. Alright, so here we go. We've got our pick right from the beginning with the Outbreak Perfected. Super stable, it is a laser beam. We are doing a post-match commentary on this gameplay, which I've never done before, so bear with me if it's terrible. And you can see right here I'm flanking around to get the angle. We're going to get the pick. We're being greedy there, trying to get that second kill, but there's a guy coming from behind. He spawned up behind me. I should have been aware of that, and I should have been better positioned to recover my health. We respawn, we're back in the action. We're pushing up here. I think my teammate's fighting someone, and we are going to try and help him. We get the shots off on him. He's really weak. Teammate cleans him up, no problem at all. Not bad, son. Not bad at all, mate. We like to see right here, I got slide shotgun meleeed by this Striker Titan, and now my teammate's going to clean him up with the Jotun. That's how you guys like me to call it, even though I call it Jotun, right? Here I'm considering switching over to a good bone structure, but I decided to stick with the Mindbender's Ambition because, you know, it's very reliable, easy to use. Quick draw, instant swap, boom, anyone pushes me, I should be killing them with the shoddy. Now pushing up on B, which is pretty much what I like to do on this map, especially when we're spawning from this side. I can see my enemy is kind of pitched back, and his teammate is also crouching there with a one-eyed mask. I've got two one-eyed mask Titans and Mark for Vengeance ×2. My personal way to approach Mark for Vengeance is I try not to let it dictate my own gameplay, if that makes sense. Got the pick on him even though I was marked. I pushed him anyway. What I tend to do is I often just ask the question of the Titan who has me in their sights and can see me through walls. I just push them anyway. A lot of the times they kind of expect you not to push because you're marked. I kind of just go for it regardless. Got another guy spawning up on helipad. Look how quickly he got melted. I was waiting for him to spawn up, and then as soon as I saw him, oof, he was dead. There in that situation, we missed a few crits. Time to kill with 450 pulses is good, but unforgiving if you miss any crits. And here, suicidal play on my part. Should never jump up there in the middle of a fight, especially when there's like more than one person peeking that lane. You just, you know, an easy target. Should never do that, really. That's my advice. Alright, now we are in a 1v4 situation. They've got one life, as well as the three that they currently have as they're all still alive. Now, I give this guy the old bot shoddy. Just didn't see me coming. He thought I'd be crouching or sliding. I just walked right up to the door. Try and get some shots off there. Obviously, he, you know, has me pinned down and marked. I'm expecting another guy to push in, which he thankfully does. Now things are going to get a bit hairy as he gets heavy ammo. What do? I'm Mark for Vengeance ×2, and the enemy has heavy. I know he's pushing this angle. I nade it. I tried to get that nade and primary combo for a really quick kill. Obviously couldn't get enough shots off with the pulse, and I know he's here. Honestly, I gave him a lot of damage there. I'm going to definitely secure that kill. Even though he has heavy, I've got to secure that kill, because if I don't and he recovers and he still has heavy ammo and I'm 1v2, could be quite tricky. Here we go. I've got my super. I mean, honestly, I could have saved my super and just given him a 1v1, but I tried to play it safe. And this guy, I don't know if he shotgun meleeed me and then just shotgunned me and that did me in, but I've never been killed like that in my bubble. The round is a tie. That guy is an absolute savage. I'm pretty salty about that, but you know, we push on. It was a tie. We're still a round up. Again, I'm going to B like I'd like to. I'm marked for vengeance, but I'm just going to stand my ground and just play how I would play, regardless of his mark or not. Sticking in there. Obviously, he's one shot. My teammate takes him out nice and easy. Get the angle on that fella. The outbreak is very stable, so even though 450s are a little unforgiving, it's very stable, so it's not too difficult to hit a lot of crits here. Get this guy one shot, switch to the shotgun, clean him up, and now I've got another guy spawn behind me. This would have been a nice play, but I missed my shotty, and I got punched in the face. It was just hard to, obviously popping the wall and then going for the shotty so quickly. It's pretty difficult under pressure. And here we're in a 1v2, I believe, after I get this pick. My teammate helps me there. Now it's a 2v2. That guy's a little bit laggy. I'm just going to stay in there and put shots down. Teammate should kill him. Oh, I secured the kill. Now we're in a 1v2. Last life. He's got his super. You know what's coming. I know what's coming. He doesn't know what's coming. There you go. Round win. And now it's 2-0 to us at last. It's all about anticipation, boys. And using the environment to aid you. Again, you can see what I'm doing on this map. I believe B is the power position to control. You're closer to heavy. If you can get a pick at the beginning, you've got middle control. Right there, I got outgunned by Jade Rabbit. Honestly, I think that was pulse rifle range, but the Jade, if you can hit those 3 crits, is going to take you out and do a lot of flinch as well. So that's what happened right there. Now they've got another striker slam, so we've got to be pretty careful. I'm running low discipline, so I'm not going to get my grenade back too quickly. Teammate gets a blade barrage kill. I take the orb. And now you just got to be careful because the striker super will come. The Titan with the super is dead though. There's a guy crouching at the bottom of these stairs. Try and get the kill. He's one shot. Teammate should finish him off. And there's another guy on my right, but before I could get the kill, my teammate comes in with the Jotun from out of nowhere, or the Yotun from out of nowhere. Now the slam's coming. It's so predictable. What I should have done here is just keep running until my grenade charged. I tried to prime him for the shoddy, but there was not enough space to make that play, so I should not have done that. Should have just kept running. Or if I had more discipline spec, I would have just suppressed him. Because like the other striker, he just pushed forward. But he's going to get a machine gun in the butt either way. And that is going to take us to 3-0. Alright, so next round, 3-0 up. Teammate has a super. I have a super. This can only end one way, I do believe. We shall see. Again, I'm pushing B. Power position in the map. We got the first pick. Outbreak doing a really good job in these ranges. I think this is where the weapons are pretty much shining. Mid-range. Even there, it's so accurate. Even under fire from the Luna's Howl, I was able to pretty much just laser beam that guy. I don't know if he has NF. I think he has Not Forgotten. Here, that Titan way too aggressive. Saw him coming on the radar. Now I'm focusing on these two guys who spawned up. Putting pressure on them. I think they're kind of just waiting to regroup. That guy does have a super. I'm kind of waiting for my teammate to use his slam. He's kind of holding it. It's all or nothing for the enemy. If they don't get the win here or win, you know, these next engagements, it's over. There, I honestly don't know how that guy didn't ape me. And here, last guy alive. You know what's coming. I know what's coming. He doesn't know what's coming. There it is. He's suppressed. I popped a bubble just for the hell of it. You know, he's valiantly trying to bunny hop his way out of this, but there's no escape, unfortunately. Taste of his own medicine to seal the deal. There it is. Outbreak perfected. Underused. Kind of under the radar exotic, but I really like it. Performed really well here in this legend rank survival game. Let's see how many kills we ended the game with. Let's have a look. 21 defeats, 5,000 damage on the dot. Not bad. Guys, if you enjoyed the game, don't forget to hit that like button. Consider subscribing for more Destiny 2 Shadowkeep content. As always, thank you guys for your support. I hope you enjoyed this post-commentary effort on my behalf. I don't normally do this. Let me know what you guys thought of it. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.